It's like, I don't know.
We're finally getting there. We're
The
finally
day
getting
is
to
going
the
to come
point
where they're just all, Bill, can you explain to me why the new chip just asked me for my social security number?
Yeah, exactly.
And as much as I love this on a science fiction level. There's this great old Ray Bradbury story that's about after nuclear war of the house making breakfast and cleaning up, and eventually we see the ash burns on the side of the house. We see it. I don't think they ever even made a Ray Bradbury theater of it, so apparently the book burned the image into my head. But and so I love it on a science fiction level. On a fan of science level, I know that computers are absolutely nowhere near processing power of the human brain. It just isn't. The scary thing will be when a dumbass computer decides it wants to get smarter by absorbing human brains. That's like that's like the total scary moment, you know.
See, I feel like eventually, like, it's going to be able to just make a better version of the human brain, right? It's not gonna need us. Like, it's gonna be like, oh, we can do this, but let's make it more efficient because, you know, someone's actually designing. But
you know, obviously you're gonna say you're a transhumanist on some level, but
sure.
But when it comes to like technology and stuff, are you? Like,
yeah, I mean,
would you want a cochlear implant / Wi-Fi connector? And don't get me wrong, I'm not coming down on people who need a cochlear implant. I'm saying as an upgrade.
Here's my feeling. I think augmenting our body with technology is awesome, and I'm here for it. I think the only concerning part about that is due to like other systems that I am skeptical of. Like, not a fan of capitalism. So I think if I maybe wouldn't want to have like a computer chip designed by a company in my head, right? Because they're just gonna charge me software update, you know, charge me money every year, like software as a service to retain my memories of my loved ones or something crazy like that, you know?
Plus my whole family would make fun of me for getting the Samsung implant while they all have the iPhone one.
Exactly. So I think if we lived in a world like without capitalism, I would be much less skeptical. So my skepticism of this is not due to the technology itself. It's due to we live in a society run by horrible systems, and I don't trust those systems to do it.
As a person who does believe in regulated capitalism.
Sure.
I do have to point out that while capitalism does have a lot of potential for creating classism, it is not the only thing in history that's done it.
Oh, sure.
And classism has, you know.
Look, I think the only good form of I think the only like good form of government has not been like invented yet or tried yet, you know. I think we need to experiment a little more, figure it out.
Right, but
my political philosophy is that capitalism is terrible and unsustainable. What should replace it? Who knows? We need to figure out something else.
Okay, this goes back to earlier. I only want constructive criticism, Kara.
Okay, replace every corporation with a co-op and get rid of the ability to own private property.
But could co-ops own co-ops? Like, could there be a co-op of co-ops?
As long as every person involved like owns a appropriate portion of the company, then I don't have a problem with it.
It'd be called like a conglomerate.
Yeah. So yeah, just something to try, you know?